This is your English story for B1 learners. Read, listen, and enjoy. Alex walked clumsily through the forest. He moved carelessly, not respecting the harmony of nature. He pushed through branches without paying attention, breaking them and disturbing the peaceful lives of the creatures in the forest. When he looked around, it was without awe or appreciation for the beauty that surrounded him. He ate his bag of crisps and threw the wrapper away thoughtlessly, the loud crinkling plastic creating a jarring contrast with the natural sounds of leaves rustling and the birds singing. He didn't hear those sounds, though. All he could hear was the loud music playing through his headphones. But then he saw something which stopped him in his tracks. It was an ancient oak tree, its rough bark decorated with strange symbols. He approached it with the curiosity of a child poking an insect with a pin. His fingers traced the engravings, leaving behind oily smudges. Without considering what might happen, Alex instinctively placed his palm on the carvings. At that moment, a peculiar feeling rushed through him. The forest felt alive in a way he had never experienced before. It was like it was attempting to communicate with him. It took about a minute before he realized. He understood the language of animals, every call, every chirp, and every squeak. As he went further into the forest, Alex listened to the creatures talking all around him. The birds warned each other about upcoming storms. The ants told each other about sources of food they had found, and the owls quietly told stories of the forest's ancient history. Alex returned to the forest the next day and met a rabbit that told him about an agreement among the smaller animals to stand together against the owls who hunted them. The forest was a secret world of complex connections where each group of animals played their part in keeping everything peaceful. As time went on, Alex discovered ancient secrets hidden deep in the heart of the forest. He found out about a legendary creature called the Guardian of the Grove, a wise being believed to watch over the forest and preserve its delicate balance. No one knew exactly where the Guardian was, but all the animals insisted it was real. Driven by curiosity and a newfound sense of purpose, Alex embarked on a quest to find the Guardian and understand its role in the forest's hidden world. He asked for advice from the forest's inhabitants and gathered a group of animals from different species to help him on his adventure. Alex and his team met many difficulties in the forest. The path had steep slopes, prickly bushes, and fast-flowing rivers, each presenting a different test. These were all dangerous challenges, but with a clever fox's guidance, they passed through safely. At last, after many weeks of exploring, they arrived at a glade, a place in the forest where there were no trees. There, a magnificent creature stood. It was a stag with impressive antlers and eyes that looked as wise as the stars. It was the guardian of the grove. It warmly greeted them and shared important knowledge. It revealed that the symbols on the ancient oak tree were part of an ancient language passed down from one generation to the next. This special language let certain people, like Alex, comprehend the forest and communicate with the animals. For the first time in his life, Alex felt a deep sense of responsibility and understanding of his role in this ancient and hidden world. From that day on, the forest would forever remain a part of him. He would be forever connected to the wonders of nature and the magic that exists if only you bother to look.